We got to tell you about Duty. This is the perfect time.
The Doodler. Oh my god.
They used to live in this.
3 friends of ours had a townhouse.
Yeah, and their
and
neighbor.
Their next door neighbor is a construction worker.
Did he do
and
anything?
He was self-named Duty. We didn't even give him this name. He would just, we'd be inside hanging out. And
he'd throw the howdy, and we'd throw the duty.
Oh, that is how it went. Well, he told us to do it, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah. But the Doodler was a good man. Strange man. He would come over late at night, just blacked out, wasted, and just be like, "What's up, duties? What's going on?"
He talked about his kitchen that we could see the construction of for like 6 months. I don't think anything ever changed.
He was an old football glory hound.
Yeah, that's
the Doodler. He would always tell us his one story about when he was a kicker, and his glory story isn't from kicking any special extra point. It's on just a kickoff. And I guess he was down in Oregon, and he kicked the ball so hard that he hit the upright. Guys can do that. You're supposed to try and put it in, so the guy has to run.
That's this guy's glory.
But the crowd erupted. It was beginning of the game. He's like, ah! He's like, yeah, I hit it. It's not an accomplishment in football. What are you proud of?
This guy was funny. I mean, he
skis like this.
Yes, he had this saying. We're talking about going to the mountain, and he goes, oh man, you guys, I ski like this. And he holds his hand up. It's kind of, you say hello.
He holds his wrist straight up, and then you basically try to touch your fingers to your wrist.
It's like the grab your wrist move that makes you look special.
It's like you're.
But you just point down with your whole hand. We'll put a picture of it up.
And the reason the Doodler skis like this is because Doodler skis on mushrooms.
I never knew that.
Oh, that was his whole deal. He's like, I ski on shrooms. I ski like this. I'm downhill just bombing. And he's like, really, Duty? That's what you do? You just roll around on shrooms? Like, yeah.
We adopted that. I mean, it was just, I do everything like this. I do this like this.
Oh my god, when Mims Like This came out.
Oh man, that song came out right when we were doing that.
We knew him.
And when we would just go around pointing our hands down. Like this, like this, like this. Oh, stupid.
All out of respect to the Doodler.
Oh man, that guy had like a mini bike and crotch
awesome,
rockets.
He showed up into that neighborhood. He had banged one of the ladies up the street. He's like, he fucked me into the neighborhood. That's something that happens. I haven't moved yet, but I plan to be fucked into the next neighborhood I can go into if the Doodler's getting ass. And he had...
But it's not like... It's not up to par.
What?
It's the Doodler getting ass because it's to the Doodler standards.
Yeah, I never saw her.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. He made her sound good.
No.
A girl he was with was... the Doodler also had a list.
The girl he was with was missing teeth.
Yeah. I don't know.
And she put up with a non-kitchen for 6 months.
They didn't own that house. He was just working on it.
Yeah.
What is his project?
I didn't get that.
Yeah, and then Chemo knocked his bike over.
Right. Well, don't you remember? We were having a party at the townhouse, and me and you were leaving, and the cops show up. And the cop's like, hey, what's going on here? Got a call about some crazy people on mini bike. And you had to explain to the cop that, no, and I know it looks like this is a house full of kids over here who would have a mini bike, but it's actually this 40-year-old guy over here ripping the mini bike up and down the street.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to take the fall, and the Doodler loves attention, so, they're going to come out and they're going to question him, and he's got the personality to boot for it, so he matched the description for somebody to be ripping a mini bike up and down. Mind you, he's a 246'3" guy, riding on an 8cc or whatever mini bike.
8cc?
I don't know what those are.
They're like 80.
They're not 80.
The mini bike?
Yeah.
Ours?
Yeah.
That we had?
Yeah.
Those are like 50.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we all bought those mini bikes from a guy and a Chinese guy.
It's like the one that Dane Cook rides in that movie about Costco. What's it called?
Fuck that movie.
What's it called?
I don't know.
It's him and Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, it's a trash movie.
It's got its funny parts.
It could have been... It's a movie about Costco. It could have been so much better. Fuck Dane Cook.
Dan Cook is a terrible comedian.
He's a hack.
Horrible. He thrived on energy, and it was funny because he was one of the most energetic comedians, and he was just outrageous. And then he kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And he's kind of like a white Carlos Mencia when it comes to just repeating yourself and not being original.
Oh, man. He would come out with new big stand-ups, and 3/4 of it was old material that I'd already heard. How do you get away with that?
I don't know. Every time he can't sell a joke, he just gets super excited and trips and falls on stage, so everyone laughs at him.
Yeah. Hack. We're not hacks.
We're not hacks.
No. No. No way. Would a hack say someone's a hack?
No. Non-hacks are allowed to call others hacks when they see hacks.
Well, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
And it's not really for you, it's for everyone. It's kind of a, what do you think? There's no wrong answer here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think made kids these days so lame?
The Disney Channel.
You think it was strictly Disney?
No, Nickelodeon played its part too. Basically between those two channels and Cartoon Network.
Do you want to know where the fall was? Do you want to know where it all went wrong? You all remember, you should remember this. When Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, and something else, some other cartoon, Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Those cartoons came out, and that was the new generation. Before that, what did we watch? Looney Tunes and Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest. I myself I like Nickelodeon old ones, so I'm going to go with Ren and Stimpy. You know, I love Doug. The new Doug sucked. Old Doug was cool. Doug got jacked by ABC, and Disney bought rights to him. When he was on Nickelodeon, that show was funny.
Yeah.
And I liked Rocko's Modern Life. It was hilarious.
Yes, that was good. The thing I like about Looney Tunes is all the music was all classical. You know, they say if you want your kids to do better in school, have them listen to a little bit of Mozart.
Smarter people were making those cartoons. They were making cartoons because they had this pool of intelligence floating around. You know, you got one guy that can sit there and play piano, one guy that can just draws, and they're like, well, what can we do with this? And they put together something that's actually creative. Second generation is this, they're playing off all that. They're like, oh, that was cool, we can do that too.
Excuse you.
No, sorry.
I know this is exciting, but we gotta take a break. Find the next clip on the website. Thanks.